Hi, it's Lisa Bartello from Empowering Women to Succeed. I am so excited about my upcoming chapter. My subject is self-love, so that's a very close to my heart topic, but also to everyone really. Um, what I'm really excited about as well is meditation. Part of the way that you can find your way within and find your inner voice and find the answers in your life is through meditation. And it's been one of the keys to sort of discovering myself and who I am and what led me to write my chapter. So I do guide meditation at a Moksha Yoga in um, in Brampton, and literally it has been sort of life altering. So I want to share with you how powerful meditation is. Essentially, our brain consists of our subconscious mind, which is about 85 to 90% of our brain, and we have our conscious mind. Our subconscious mind, it thinks in pictures, it's visual, it's the most powerful part of us. It's the part that, drives us home when we get home and we say, hey, how did we get here? We're on autopilot. Our subconscious mind works in a way that it does 1,000 things every second. It blinks our eyes when our eyes are dry. It pumps blood through our heart. It's the wisest part. And if we can learn to tap into our subconscious mind, literally there's nothing we can't achieve in life. Any book anybody's ever read, any topic, anything anybody has ever done of significance in life, whether they talk about the brain or they don't talk about the brain, it is because they've learned to tap into their brain and their brain patterns. We also have our conscious mind, which is what I also like to call our saboteur. It thinks in words. It's the part of you that says, I can't, I don't have the energy, I don't have this. It's the negative part. We naturally have about 47,000 negative thoughts a day. So, this is something we don't need to feed. It works naturally over time. So meditation is really the door to opening up our way of repatterning. Our brain waves work in 4 different speeds. Our regular speed is beta, and then when we slow it down and we meditate, our brain waves change to alpha and theta. And in this theta state, that is when we can impact change in our lives. So when we meditate, we may not think we're having any impact on ourselves and our lives, but we definitely are. We're taking the time to slow our brain waves down in order to either cause peace or make changes or relaxation. Clinical hypnotherapy is based in when the brain is in that theta state. So when I'm in meditation, I teach people, you may think you got nothing, but you got something. This door to our inner voice and our inner world is our soul connection. So when we want to do anything, when we want answers for something, really all we need to do is go within. Yoga is a form of physical meditation. So, although yoga is wonderful for your body, I always tell people, go to yoga for your brain. There's other aspects of meditation as well that essentially, you find that inner harmony. Deep breathing is also a form of meditation. So, when people don't have time, all they have to do is stop, breathe really, really deep, all the way to the base of your esophagus and out, like to a count of 4, to a count of 6. And that literally alters your brainwaves in that moment. There's always myths when it comes to meditation that people think they are absolutely trying to find stillness of the mind, and that is an absolute misnomer. There's no such thing as stillness of the mind. We find our present moment as we meditate, and we drift away from that, and we come back to it as we meditate, the more connected we are. But it is a practice. It's something where if you fall asleep while you meditate, that means you needed sleep that day. If your thoughts are scattered and going everywhere, they're going past, present, it's a practice to bring it back to the present moment. If you're thinking about what you have to do after you meditate, again, it's a practice. So every time you learn to come back to that present moment, you will absolutely be having a positive impact on your health and your brain. The other thing is that if you learn to meditate, literally, you will, and they have done scientific studies, you can literally change your brain matter. You can change the composition of your brain. So, on that note, I would like to just tell you how exciting this is for me and how it is really one of the components that led me to write my chapter on self-love. Such a big component to help people. So, can't wait for the online book launch and can't wait for you to read it, and hopefully it gives you some positive insight and inspires you. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody at the live lunch on May 28th.